Okay, this video is on the topic of variations. So there are two ways it can work, and I'm going to show you why you should use both. So first off, using the existing phase. So how do I add a VO here? Well, say for example, for the electrician, I know I have an additional cost coming in for about 5 grand. The electrician already has a PO and a PO number issued for the original contract. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add that 5 grand to the original PO. So now when I look back to the electrical purchase order to check that price, I can see that there's an original value as per the quote and a variation value below. Now, I only want to use that for a VO the client isn't paying for, something I'm not getting the cost back on. Quick example is the electrician quoted the wrong type of lighting, and I used that quote when signing them up for the contract. Why am I paying him for the mistake? I don't know, maybe I gave him the wrong plans or something, so there's a bit of responsibility to pay that cost. It will tell me that I'm over budget, and I need to know that. I want to know where the problems are. There's more value in Livecosts telling you where you're going wrong than where you're going right. So next is a typical VO. This solved a lot of problems for me. I can never find a good way of doing this before Livecosts. If I get a VO approved by the clients, say an additional partition wall for example, I'm going to set up a new phase for that. I've priced the VO so it has its own budget, so it is a phase. Say there are 5 trades involved, builder, sparky, chip fix and stop, painter, doors. Everyone is getting instructed to do additional work over their agreed original contract, and so they get an instruction for that work. That instruction comes in the form of a purchase order from Livecosts, and they get assigned a new purchase order number. What that number allows is for the costs in their invoices to now get assigned to that variation phase. So you're going to be able to see how much you make and lose on each variation, exactly the same way you would on each phase using Livecosts. At the end of the report, if you still just want to see all your electrical costs in one place, you can bring up your electrician, you can bring up all the POs that have been issued and see the sum total. So there is only one main consideration around having the VO as a separate phase. It is the solution to the problem that I previously could not solve, and it gives you a lot more information in terms of being able to see how much you're making and losing. But you will require separate invoices from your suppliers. So in this case with the electrician with Kings, I'm going to have to ask them to send me an invoice for the original contract value and then subsequent invoices separate for each variation. If you think that's a problem, you shouldn't. Most guys are using Xero now, and it takes absolutely no more effort to send 3 invoices on the project as it does 1. I'm working on several projects where many subcontractors are just doing this as their normal practice already, so it won't be a problem, and it just means with your automated system in Livecosts, the invoices are coming in and they're flicking into the right phases in a very automated fashion, so it's not taking you any more time to process them, and you're getting the whole system working now for your variations. So I'll keep it quick. That's it for this one. So yeah, hope it helps.